Troy Palmer, 31, I'm from Clydagvale.
Okay, Troy, for the viewers who don't know anything about you, can you just tell us a little bit about your boxing background and how you ended up in this place?
So basically, like 3 years ago, I started fighting on a Welsh Combat Series. Just done it as a bit of a laugh, something to do like. In 4-ounce hybrid gloves, had 1 win, 1 loss. Took it a bit more serious, put the 10-ounce boxing gloves on, beat a solid competitor in David Kroll, and then versed Adrian, my coach, then for Welsh Combat Series World Champion. Won that. After fighting him, he said, look, but you got a bit of potential about you. I got my own boxing gym. Do you want to come down and start training out the Limby Valley? I was just like, oh yeah, I'll come down. He kept on, fair play to him, kept on and on. And then he phoned me one day and said, look, I got a fight to make you bare knuckle debut. You'll get paid fair. Do you want to fight? And ever since, I've been down here with him. So far, I've had 3 bare knuckle fights. I've had 2 first round knockouts, and I lost my last one via knockout.
Okay, so what's your sporting background then, Troy? Were you football, rugby, or anything else?
Nothing, just a bit of a local idiot, drinking and fighting on the streets. I'll be honest with you, I never really liked rugby. They always wanted me to play rugby because obviously it was the dap of me. I never really enjoyed it, settled into it. Football's another big thing they was doing up in me, never really got involved. I was mostly on cycle bikes or on motorbikes really, up and around the mountains. Only reason I ever got into fighting is to stick up for yourself a bit, like, do you know what I mean? Because where I'm from, do you know what I mean, it's tough, like, and if you don't stick up for yourself, you're going to be a victim of it, like, so that's pretty much how I got into boxing, like.
So what is it about boxing and bare knuckle boxing that you like?
It's just the competitiveness of it, and mostly really for me is the respect. Like I said, like I started fighting to stick up for myself, I never got much respect. Obviously now, I'm a professional bare knuckle boxer with a pretty good start in the career with 2 first round knockouts. With respect I get now from other men and just people in general is just brilliant. Like, people know not to fuck with me anyway, but like, not just that, it's a lot of respect that comes with it. Like, oh, fair play to him, it means a lot of dedication, it means the training and staying focused, staying away from my pubs, a lot more comes with it, so people respect that as well. Not just he's a tough guy, but like, he's dedicated, like, to me. So yeah, that's what it's for me, respect, like.
So tell us about your routine. How often you train? Is it a daily thing, or no, every other day, or road work and that type of thing?
Pretty much. I got a bit of a problem with going out and drinking on weekends. So since I lost my last fight, I stayed sober and I've been in the gym 7 days a week. Because I know if I say, oh yeah, I'll have a night off now, that'll turn into another night off, and escalate next thing you know, I'm back on a pub and I'm gone missing for weeks. So yeah, just every day for me now.
So is it fair to say that bare knuckle boxing keeps you on the straight and narrow?
Yeah, 100%. Like, it's one of them sports as well, you can't really piss about. You take your eye off the ball for 10 seconds, you don't get really hurt. Not just physically hurt, but like mentally, like after you train for months, so much people buy tickets, put work into you and stuff like that. Like Adrian, he puts loads of work into all the boys down here. And then when you come out with a loss then because you've been fucking about, do you know what I mean? It does put you down, so yeah.
And was it difficult for you personally to make that transition from, well, by your own description, someone who liked the beer, well, a few too many beers, to being like a semi-professional athlete?
I'll be honest with you, like, do you know what I mean? Every time we have beers, me and the boys, we always talk about who's hardest and everything, so it was kind of a similar kind of thing, just without the beers, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
But how difficult was the transition for you from that person to the man you are today?
To be honest, I am still getting it right now, like, do you know what I mean? Like, every so often, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I've had hiccups, like, since I've turned pro, I've had a couple of hiccups. I'm still trying to get it right now, but it's all a working process, so all I can do is just stay sober for today, come to the gym today, do what I need to do for today, and then tomorrow and I'll wake up and try to do the same again. That's all I can really do, so I try not really think about it, like, so much as I've gone, I think it's about 8 weeks now without a drink, so I don't really think of it from an aspect saying, oh, I've come this far and look back. I just think, stay another day and try not to think about it too much. I think the more you start thinking about this, saying, oh, I've done this, and it starts playing on your mind a bit, like, oh, I fancy a drink now, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I try not to think about it too much. Like, it's been difficult though, it has been difficult, but yeah, I'm still having my ups and downs where some days I think, oh fuck it, I should go to the pub, but so far, sticking eye, like.
Okay, so what's the big bare knuckle boxing dream for you?
Be world champion. I want to be the BKB world champion. I want to hold the belt for as long as I can and make as much money I can while doing it.
And what's the path you got to getting that title?
Stay sober. If I stay sober, I reckon. I haven't got the experience most of the boys have got on the BKB. Like I said, I've only been boxing for 3 years. But I got speed, I got power, plenty of power. and together I pick boxing up really quick, like, do you know what I mean? It's something that comes second nature to me, like, so if I just stay sober, taking the right fights at the right time and slowly progressing, within the next 2 years I should be world champion.
Is it difficult for you to get sparring? Because I mean, you're a pretty big guy, there's no one in this gym.
We struggle with sparring, but with Adrian, fair play to him, he's got loads of connections. He takes me over the bridge and like I've been sparring with, like, do you know what I mean, boys who's on the Olympic squad now, maybe like 7-0 as a pro, like, do you know what I mean, I'm mixing with boys who've been doing their whole life, like, so every time I go sparring, I'm never sparring anyone who's ever been on the same level as me. They're always fucking miles above and been doing this since kids, so I'm sparring the best, like, but it brings out the best of me, like, do you know what I mean?
Do you wish you'd found boxing or combat sports a little bit earlier in your life?
100%, I do, because it's like I said, I'm so good there, and it comes so natural to me. I think if I found it as a young age and considered to see it through, I think right now I'd be in a much different place in life, like, doing.
You said you're from Clydach-Vale? Yeah, so that's where Liam Williams is from?
Yeah, Liam Williams. Sometimes I go down and do a bit of training with Liam. Liam's one of my good friends, like, I mean, he's a good friend to everyone up there, like, and that's a bit of a role model on your doorstep to see how far people from my area can go if they want to put their foot down and put there, like, I mean, so.
So when can your fans see you in action again, mate?
July 5th, boat done. Another first round knockout coming straight out, boys.
And have you got any shout outs or any people you want to thank?
Adrian, obviously, for training me. I want to thank out my friend Luke Chubb for training me from the start. I want to thank out obviously my family, my girlfriend, and basically all the great friends I got around me. Like, I mean, I've made so many friends in my stake. I got so many friends in Clydach, Tonopandi, Rhondda, just Rhondda boys in general. Like, I mean, and to be fair, like, if I walk past the pub, all the boys like, Troy, don't we want you fighting? We want to see you on the telly fighting. So yeah, shout out to everyone, all my friends.
So your friends are actually trying to push you away from the pub, if you like, which is sometimes unusual.
100%. If I phone my friends, I'm like, what are you up to now? They're like, oh, down the pub, I better pop down. They're like, they tell me fuck off, like, genuine. They do, because they know I can't just go for the one night. And if I do go for the one night, then I'm going for days at a time, like, so fair play to them, mate. They all support me, like, yeah.
Okay, mate, great to talk to you, and good luck for the future.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.